Students, welcome to students, welcome to 46th maths class. This is 46th video. Let us go for solving problems. You look at that board, students. If A equals 133 143 143 134 134, then verify that A into adjoint A is equal to det A into height. Also find A inverse. Look at that question carefully, students. So matrix A is given and it is asked to prove. It is asked to prove A into adjoint of the matrix A. Adjoint of the matrix A is equal to det A into I. It is so easy. First you find out adjoint of the matrix, multiply that with A, you call that as equation number 1. Next you find out det A, multiply that with the height, call that as equation number 2. By seeing equation 1 and 2, you declare that the result. You go for declaring that result. In addition to that, here it is asked to find out A inverse. You know that formula very well, students. What is A inverse? Adjoint A divided by det A. What is A inverse? Adjoint A divided by det A. Let us go for solving that. So let us do that. Solution. Adjoint A. So write adjoint A. Transpose of the cofactor matrix. Transpose. Plus. Leave that row column. 4 4 is 16 minus 9 minus, come to this column row 4 minus 3 plus, come to this column row 3 minus 4. Next this is the element minus, leave this row column 4 3 is 12 minus 3 3 is 9 plus, come to this middle element row column 4 minus 3 row column 4 minus 3 minus, so come to this element row column 3 minus 3 come to this one last plus this one 3 3 is 9 minus 4 3 is 12, so the row column 9 minus 12, so minus, come to this element column row 3 minus 3, that is 3 minus 3 plus, come to this last element column row 4 minus 3, column row 4 minus 3. Okay, we found cofactor, students. Next let's go for transposing and simplifying. You simplify and transpose, you do both simultaneously, simplification and transpose. So write 16 minus 9 7 4 minus 3 1 minus 1. So I am doing both transposing and simplifying. 3 minus 4 minus 1, 12 minus 9 3. Here we have minus 3, 12 minus 9 3 with minus, 4 minus 3 1, 3 minus 3 0. So write 9 minus 12 minus 3 9 minus 12 minus 3 minus 3, minus 3, 3 minus 3, 0, 3 minus 3, 0, 4 minus 3, 1, 1, okay. So we found adjoint A, we got adjoint A. Now let us find out A into adjoint A, A into adjoint A. So that is A into adjoint A. So tell me how much is A? Matrix A is so 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4 into adjoint A. We have adjoint A here. So write adjoint A 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. Multiply both students. Multiply. So multiply first row first column 1 7 the 7 1 7 the 7 minus 3 next to minus 3 first row first column over first row second column 1 into minus 3 minus 3 minus 3 plus 3 0 plus 0 first row third column minus 3 0 plus 0 plus 3 plus 3. Come to this next one. Second row first column 7 minus 4 minus 4 minus 3 second row second column minus 3 plus 4 minus 3 plus 4 plus 0. Next second row second column minus 3 0 plus 3 minus 3 0 plus 3. Third row first column 7 minus 3 7 minus 3 minus 4 third row second column minus 3 plus 3 plus 0 minus 3 plus 3 0. Third row last column minus 3 0 plus 4 Now simplify that. A into adjoint A. So how much is A into adjoint A? So write. I think so we are getting 7 minus 3 minus 6 7 minus 6 1. Next 0 next 0. So minus 4 minus 3 minus 7 7 minus 7 0 4 minus 3 1 0. Next 0 1. So we are getting identity matrix. Call this as equation number 1. Now you go for finding det A into high students. Det A. You know how to find out det A. Let us find out det A. So det A. Determinant A. So to find determinant A, so giving signs, you should take plus minus plus. Go for giving signs. So you keep that signs in mind and calculate its value directly itself. Giving minus determinant A plus minus plus 1 into row column 4 4 16 minus 9 minus 3 into column row 4 minus 3 plus 3 into column row 3 minus 4. Simplify this. 16 minus 9 7 4 minus 3 1, that is minus 3 3 minus 4 minus 1 minus 3 7 minus 6, 1. Det A into height. So det A into height. So 1 into, tell me identity matrix, 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Right. So that implies is equal to 1 into identity matrix means itself. That is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Call this as 2. From 1 and 2, you observe both 1 and 2 students, A into adjoint A. And you see both 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into height. You remember this point, students. This is standard property. This is standard property. A into whatever the given matrix is, A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into height. A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into height. Keep this in mind. This is standard property. This is always true. Now let's find out inverse. A inverse. Right? Okay. A inverse. You know the formula. So you know the formula. You learned that formula in that last video. So what is A inverse? So A inverse is adjoint A by det A. What is A inverse? Adjoint A by det A. Tell me how much is adjoint A? So right, adjoint A. I think adjoint A is adjoint A. So where is that adjoint A? So right, adjoint A is 7 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. Adjoint A by det A. How much is det A? It is 1. Adjoint A by det A. Divide by 1 means you should divide every element by 1. Even if I go for dividing, we'll get same thing, right? Tell me how much is A inverse? 7 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. We got it. So we found A inverse. I hope you understood, students. Let's go for solving one more question at the same time. Let us go for solving one more question at the same time. Right? If matrix A equals so right 2 3 minus 4 minus 6. Prove that A into adjoint A is equal to det A into height. Also find A inverse. A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into height. Also find A inverse. Let's go for that. Adjoint A. This is second order matrix, students. If it is second order matrix, you know how to find its adja. Interchange. This one is sign change. Interchange, sign change. Adja. So right, interchange. Minus 6 to change the sign. Go for interchanging these two elements. These two elements have to be interchanged or to be interchanged. These two elements, you should not go for interchanging them. It is enough if you change only their signs. So that is minus 3, 4. So we got adja, interchange, sign change, adja. Next let us find out det A. You know how to find determinant of the given matrix. Product of these two. Minus 6 2s are minus 12, minus of minus plus 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. So minus 12 plus 12. Minus 12 plus 12. It is 0. 0. 0. So minus 12 plus 12 0. Right? Okay, students. And now let's find out A into adjoint A. Minus 12 minus of minus plus 12. Right? Right. A into adjoint A. A into adjoint A. So tell me A into adjoint A. Where is that A? Is A 2 3 minus 4 minus 6. A into adjoint A. Adjoint A. Minus 6 minus 3 4 2. Let us go for multiplying this one. First row first column. First row first column. 6 2s are 12. Minus 12 plus 12. First row second column. 2 into minus 3 minus 6 plus 6. Next, minus into minus plus 6 4s are 24 minus 24. Second row second column. Minus into minus plus 4 3s are 12 minus 12. That is 0 0 0 0. Yes, we are getting a null matrix. Now let us find out det A into high. Det A into high. What is det A? 0. I 0 0 0 0. Sorry. 1 0 0 1. So right. Multiply by 0. 0 into 1 0. 0 into 1 0. 0 into 0 0. 0 0 into 1 0. You observe both students, that is A into, from both 1 and 2, so we are getting A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into high. A into adjoint A is always equal to det A into high. Let us go for finding A inverse. A inverse. A inverse. That A inverse is, tell me formula. What is the formula for A inverse? Adjoint A by det A. Adjoint A by det A. So right, how much is adjoint A? Here is adjoint A. Adjoint A minus 6 minus 3 4 2. Det A 0 0. You observe students, number by 0. Number by 0. What is number by 0? Infinity. Infinity does not exist. Does not exist. Does not exist. Doesn't exist. That means A inverse is not existing, because denominator is 0. Number by 0 means it will be infinity. You know that very well. Does not exist. A inverse does not exist. Let's go for solving one more question, students. Let us go for solving one more question. Right? If A equals 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Prove that A into adjoint A. Prove that A into adjoint A is equal to det A into high. Also find A inverse. You do one thing. So you only solve this question, students. You only solve on your own. So you solve this question on your own. Let's go for next question. Let us go for next question. Let us go for next question. So remember the following points. Remember the following. remember the following. First point, you buy this. They are going to set one more question on this one. So determinant of adjoint A. Determinant of adjoint A is equal to det A whole power n minus 1. By heart this, because they are going to ask questions on this. Determinant of adjoint A is always equal to det A whole power n minus 1. Where n is order of the matrix. Order of the matrix. Order of the matrix. Right? One more point. Determinant of A inverse is always equal to 1 by det. Keep this in mind, students. Determinant of A inverse is always equal to 1 by det. Here order doesn't matter. Here order does not matter. Order does not matter. We have not mentioned that order n anywhere in this equation. If it is second order matrix, determinant of A inverse is 1 by det. Even if it is third order matrix, determinant of A inverse is 1 by det only. But here, the value of determinant adjoint A depends on order. The value of determinant of adjoint A depends on order. Order matters. Order matters. Order doesn't matter. Order does not matter. Order doesn't matter. Order doesn't matter. I hope you understood, students. Let us go for solving problems on this. First question. If A is matrix of order 2 cross 2 and det A equals -5. Find determinant of adjoint A. Determinant of adjoint A. As usual, solution. We have a formula, determinant of adjoint A. So tell me determinant of adjoint A, det A whole power n minus 1. Repeat that. What is determinant of adjoint A? Det A whole power n minus 1. So how much is n? 2. So det A whole power 2 minus 1. Det A whole power 1. It is det A. How much is det A value? -5. One thing you remember, students, this is not mod. This is not mod. If it is mod, value should be always positive. This is determinant, not mod. Determinant value can be either positive or negative. Don't confuse. Don't get confused with these things. This is determinant. Determinant value can be either positive value or negative value. You have seen for some matrices we got positive values. For some other matrices we got negative values also. If you have doubt, you go back and check that, students. Okay, let us stop. We shall meet in the next class. Okay, thank you.